Soul Seers, and welcome to SeeJamieSim. I'm Jamie, and today we are going to be doing day 25 of the 100 Days of CAS challenges, and that is a sim that is inspired by an influencer. So let's get into it. So the influencer I chose was Kevin Thornton, who is the guy who does the in the super fundamentalist church when it was the 90s guy. And this is not like I'm not like other girls sort of post and video. I actually am just terrible at following anybody doing anything. So the one thing I really, really like about Kevin, besides that he is hilarious, is he just has his own sense of style and is like so unique in himself and super comfortable with himself. And he has such an eclectic style that I thought it would be really fun to make him as a sim. So here he is, a little graying at the temples, a little gray in the beard, but I like it. I like it. And so here we are doing a winter outfit, which I think when I start this, I don't realize that because I'm like, why don't I have any options for anything? So, and I also forget that he does have a lot of tattoos. So I don't design any to look like his. I kind of feel like about designing tattoos. So I just put some fun stuff on there just so you could kind of see it underneath his clothing. Like you can kind of get peeks of it during his TikTok videos or Instagram. And so, yep, here we are. And yeah, so I love Kevin. His shamala hamala speaking in tongues. And and one of my favorite things is that I play his videos for my mom, like all of his mortifying super fundamentalist church videos, and my mother also thinks he's hilarious. And the one that I always listen to that makes my mom and I laugh hilariously is when he calls his mom's toes tatas and talks to his grandma about painting her tatas green like his mom. Oh, so funny. But anyway, so here I am designing or putting together a look with a leather jacket or a denim jacket and just like an undershirt, because he does wear a lot of denim. Not like Canadian tuxedo, but he does wear a lot of denim. And another thing that I really, really like about Kevin is that he wears those muumuus that, I think he lives in Florida or something. And that would track because it is so freaking hot down there. So yeah, I just kind of put him into... And right now, if you see any of the pausing, it is because I am actually looking up what kind of clothes he wears and trying to see what I could do for his other outfits. So here we are. I think I was trying to find like what shoes he would wear. And unfortunately, most of his videos are like waist up. So I don't really have a lot to go on. And so then I know that I'm taking this from his performances as a comedian and doing that whole thing. And he just has the most fun style. My cat is trying to walk all around while I'm recording. Could not have cared less about 5 minutes ago. And so we have, t-shirts, we have jackets. I know he wears like some hoodies and just a lot of really fun clothes. And yeah, so here he is. I just put him in some sweatpants. I just kind of gym clothes-ish. And here we are. Oh, and you can see him a lot with his robe on. So I definitely went and looked up the color of his robe so we could put that on, because he is in a lot of videos in just his robe. And yeah, just kind of looking up different styles that he kind of brings to the table. Didn't spend too much time on the swim trunks, but I do try and find the perfect muumuu for him. So, yes. And I think I do. I mean, some of these are really close. So I think I do end up finding a great, I don't know if you call them muumuus. I don't know what you would call them, but that's what they would call them here, so that's what I'm calling them. Yeah, so then I look up some party wear for him, and he does wear a lot of like colorful Hawaiian shirts, so I went back and fixed that, and now we're in the money for the winter wear. I will say that my current recording stuff is a little behind because I am working now full time. So here's all of the looks there. But if you do feel like you want to support me, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm still trying to put out videos every Tuesday and Thursday here on YouTube. And a little intermittent right now on Twitch, but you can usually find me there on the weekends. So I am still continuing on with our 100 Days of CAS, and I've also added 100 days of builds also to our docket for YouTube. So hopefully you guys found this as accurate as I did for Kevin Thornton. And I will see you guys real soon. Have a great morning, afternoon, or evening. Thank you guys for watching. If you could like, comment, subscribe, it really helps to keep me going. You can find me on Twitch, Instagram, and Blue Sky at SeeJamieSim. And if you want to see another video, go ahead and click want to see more there in the top right-hand corner.